So I just need like a couple of minutes of your time. I was hoping to just ask you a couple of questions.
Such a pleasure, honey. Such a pleasure.
Thank you. Really, really, thank you.
My special Barbara Cartland lights on. I did a film which was adapted from a Barbara Cartland book, and Dame Barbara came to give all the crew and cast lunch on location, which was at Luton Hoo. Luton Hoo, the great extraordinary house before it turned into a hotel. And she came down. She was actually enchanting. She brought copies of her books, which she signed in pink. But she said, I would like to have a group photograph. And she brought her own lamps, which she put on the floor, and they were pink, huge pink arc lamps, which went bosh. And she looked brilliant, because she was quite old, and she looked brilliant. So I carry around my Barbara Cartland lamp.
It's like young people with Instagram filters that are set up ready to yeah. We know our best light. Well, you look perfect, as always. So the first question was just simply, how are you, and how have you found lockdown? How have you been?
Carly, Marsh Choir, I am absolutely in excellent shape. Lockdown has gone on for so long that we've become a bit drowsy. We can't believe we're coming towards the end of June, and it seems to have been since spring. I think what has helped has been beautiful weather, because if it had been drumming rain, or if it had all happened in November, I think it would be a very different story. But we've all had the chance to enjoy the beauty of nature, even in the middle of London, which I am. Oh. We've heard more birds, and the skies are blue, and everything full of flowers and trees, and it sort of couldn't be lovelier. We've survived because we both work. My husband's a musician. Musicians. He's been copying out a lot of earlier compositions and doing all kinds of music-y things. I've been doing commentaries and voiceovers, and even a little bit of filming and developing. I've got something which is coming up. I went through all my travel programs, and we'd had to drop in all of them. You have to drop entire stories. I've collected all those together, and I've put them into 3 programs, which start on July the 28th, I think, called Unseen Adventures. And if any of you are remotely kind enough to remember who I am, please look at it, because I think you'll enjoy.
You have no idea. You clearly have no idea. Okay, thank you. Sounds like you've been busy, and you've been fine, and with the support,
yeah,
and everything. We wanted to say as well that, well, I wanted to tell you that I've admired you my entire life. I think that you are the best comedy actress to grace this planet. And that's aside from all your other work. I really think that because I feel like you understand every nuance of human emotion when you're acting, and that's why you're able to connect with people. Choir is all about connection. I set up this choir because I was missing that in my life. I was touring the world as a musician, and it was connection was totally missing for me. Now I live in a community where for a good year now the choir has become this force, and suddenly we're disconnected. Technology is great for some, but it's further compounded loneliness for others who can't manage it, for some of our older members in particular. I've heard you talk about loneliness, and I love that you talk openly about it to stop the stigma around it. Is there something that you would say to my members, words of encouragement about getting through this and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel?
I've got to say that when, it is always darkest before the dawn. And I feel that for people who are feeling really suddenly that it has all become a bit too much, and I know that a lot of people who've been on their own haven't been able to bounce off the normality of having somebody else just to chunter along with, just to say, did you put that washing up cloth there? I mean, just silly things. If you've had nobody to have that everyday banter with, you become slightly more and more isolated. And the future seems dark and quite frightening, but it isn't. It's actually completely normal. The strange thing is the second you start doing what you used to do before, it comes back like riding a bicycle. I was astonished because I had to go and do some work after about 6 weeks of lockdown. I had to go into a recording studio and record a children's book. And I thought, crikey, I haven't worked for ages. What's it going to be like? Will my voice be up to it? Will I remember how we do it all? And of course, you get in there and it's absolutely easy peasy. So for those who are anxious and those who are alone, it's coming to an end. It is coming to an end. I think that this terrible thing will come in and out of our lives. And I think we've got to be brave. We've got to be sensible. but we've also just to get on with living, you know, because living is more important than surviving. And living means loving life, which is part of a sort of discipline. You have to just go, do you know, I just love this. I've got a glass of water. Goodness, that glass is marvelous. It's right up to there. It's half full. Yeah, I think it's half full, not half empty. That's a perfect glass of water, and it's got delicious water in it. How lucky am I? And those sort of disciplines have to drag you through the times of the darkest depressions. And I know a lot of people have gone swooping into that awful no man's land where it feels as though you can't be reached. But I'm blowing kisses like a blizzard towards you and saying, it is going to end, and everything will be well. All shall be well.
Thank you, Joanna. Amazing. Just one more question. We are a sing-along channel, and we've taken requests every day. Do you have a favourite song, a song to request for our last sing-along? Don't worry if you don't. I know I'm putting you on the spot.
I've probably done it a million times, but I'm proud to say my friend, Dame Vera Lynn, who died recently, on the day that she died, I received a letter from her because I'd written to her about 6 weeks before, because I could sense that maybe the end was coming, and the big taxi was drawing up at her door to take her into the hereafter. And I wrote her a letter just saying, do you know, I not only adore you, the world adores you, and it's a richer place because of you. And so in memory of Vera Lynn, and because of what we're all talking about now, Carly, I'd like to have We'll Meet Again. I'll probably doing it for the 44th time.
That's
but
amazing.
I adore it.
That's amazing. That story is amazing. I've got tears in my eyes right now. That's incredible. We will, of course, sing that one. We have done it. We did it on VE Day as a special. Yeah. And we've done it on our regular Wartime Wednesdays slot, which has been going into care homes across the country.
Yes.
But we will definitely do that one again as well, especially for you. So, Joanna, I know you're a busy woman. I'm going to let you get on. But before we do, can I play a quick game of Judi or Joanna with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, it takes 1 minute. There are 5 rounds. Okay, so no disrespect, but each Saturday night I hold up this one and this one. Okay, and this is how it works. So I have to do my special voice for it. So we're going to do it as if it's Saturday night. So, Joanna Lumley, you are playing Judi or Joanna. This is round 1. Ding ding. Put your right hand in the air if you would like to select Judi Dench, or your left hand in your air if you guess it's Joanna Lumley. Make your selections. Is that your left hand? I can't tell because it's gone.
Oh, have I got left on the screen? No. On the screen, that's my right hand.
You're going left.
Yes, I'd like to be Joanna just because I'm nervous at being Judi.
3, 2, 1. Ding! You are correct. You won. You won round 1. You're through to round 2. Amazing. Well done. Okay, round 2. Put your right hand in the air if you guess it's Judi, and your left hand for Joanna. 3.
My right hand.
2, 1. Bing! You won. You can see this pattern going. Okay, round 3 of 5. Ding, ding, ding. Right hand in the air for Judi. Left hand in the air for Joanna. Is that right again?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ding! Amazing. Well done. You are incredible. Okay, round 4. Right hand in the air for Judi, left hand for Joanna.
That's me.
3, 2, 1. Ding! Amazing. Right, round 5. You have a secret extra option. Julie Walters enters in round 5.
Oh my God.
I know. Julie Walters, we're hoping to entice Julie into our choir at some point, the way we did you and Judi. So the signal for if you want to guess Julie Walters is you go on the boobies. Okay, so on the you're going immediately for the boobies.
I thought your mine out high enough, so I have to do something like that. Round 5.
Is that your selection?
This is my selection.
3, 2, 1. There's an applaud sound effect that goes off. You won, Joanna. You won the whole thing. Amazing.
It's been so thrilling being with you, Carly, and being with you, beautiful Marsh choir. And we will meet again. And Carly, I think you are a spectacular person, and I think the wall goes up across Kent and across the Rumney Marsh for you. Cheers, sweetie.
Thank you so much. You're so, so kind. Thank you. And yeah, a million thanks from all of us, and especially for the donation you made to Calm as well, our local charity that combats loneliness. We absolutely love having you as part of our choir. We are just, there's no words to describe it. And thanks for taking the time out of your schedule to talk to me.
Thanks, Carly. Thank you, honey. Bye.
Yeah, I'll let you go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.